This week, we are camping with the Airstream on an island.
Welcome to Martha's Vineyard. Okay, so the first question you're probably asking yourself is, well, they're going to bring the Airstream to an island, but where are they going to park it? And the answer to that is a place called Martha's Vineyard Family Campground. And it's been family owned and operated since 1972. And
not shockingly, it's obviously the only campground on the island. So it's not exactly the kind of place that you want to book last minute, as it gets busy around here pretty fast.
Now, as you can see behind us, all of the RV sites have a full canopy of trees, which adds a lot of shade, and it is absolutely lovely.
It feels a lot more like a state park than like a traditionally privately owned campground, which is basically one of me and Daniel's favorite things to find.
That's true. And not only do they have RV sites here, they do have cabins, and they do have both powered and primitive tent sites as well, in case you're feeling a little adventurous and you want to bring your tent gear.
Truthfully, we are actually backed up to a tent site, and we saw a group of guys that kind of looked like maybe a Boy Scout troop who came and did a weekend here, and it made us really want to be able to do Boy Scouts with Dash one day. It looked like so much fun. We made it on our second boat for the adventure. I'm the king of the world! Do you like this, Dash? Is it fun? Woo, woo, woo! Good place to stand up on a ledge. Don't do this without mommy.
This behind me is easily some of the nicest campground showers we've seen anywhere. To be 100% honest with you, the last campground, we would have never filmed it. One, because if you have arachnophobia, it was just like walking into a den of spiders. It was terrible. And it was just, anyways, I still traumatized from my last campground shower. But these right here, fantastic, well maintained. And they even have like a rack for your clothes and your like shampoo and conditioner and stuff, which is really cool. So 5 out of 5 flamingos.
As you can tell, we have a little bit of PTSD around the showers lately. But one of the things that is great about this campground is that unlike a lot of the places that we have looked at in New England, they actually have full hookups, water and sewer and electric, for every single RV site that is here on the property. So in case you're the kind of person like me who likes a Hollywood shower every once in a while, this place, it's doable. Martha's Vineyard is known for pristine beaches, gorgeous picturesque lighthouses, and rocky coasts. And alpacas? Let's start there. All right, there's 2 actually. Okay. So, if you haven't seen on some of our other videos on our channel, I love, can't even handle how much, weird, spooky kind of animals. I love them. And we just found out that here on the Alpaca Farm, there are not 1, not 2, but 3 baby alpacas. And one of them was born last weekend. So I'm really excited about seeing a baby alpaca. This cute little black alpaca baby behind me is only 4 days old, And then the black one that's over right beside him is 4 months old, so you can see how quickly they grow. It's insane. Dash says he has on his farm outfit specifically for this adventure, and he thinks it's riveting. Okay, so the gift shop is adorable, but one of the things that they had in there is alpaca booties, and these are actually made from the alpaca fur here and made locally on the island. They're so cute! I have no idea when we'll get Dash to wear them, but stay tuned. This will be a social media post. Now that we have some artichokes on board and the baby is asleep, we'll hit you with some fast facts. First, if you don't know anything about Martha's Vineyard, 2 important things. 1, Martha Stewart doesn't live here, wasn't named for her. And 2, there are actually no vineyards on Martha's Vineyard. It was named for the vines that are around here, but they don't produce grapes. So now for the things that are legit about Martha's Vineyard. This place isn't really all that small. It's actually around 100 square miles, and there are 3 core little towns in the area. One is Oaks Bluff, which is really close to where our campground is. The second is Vineyards Haven, and then the third is where we are actually right now, Edgartown. And this place is known for being the primo spot. And to judge by the food that we're enjoying here at the Atlantic, so far, we agree. So you know that rocky coastline I told you that this area was famous for? One of the reasons it's famous is because it has so many lighthouses. There are actually 5 on the vineyard, and we are gonna go check out the very first one. Apparently, sunsets and sunrises are a thing here. Are we gonna catch those? No way, we're no parents. But next time around. Been in the vineyard for about a week, and I think my favorite part about everywhere we've experienced here is how many locally owned businesses there are. I think Daniel and I can hands down confirm that we cannot wait to come back here and spend a week to sit at bed and breakfast. Daniel's not a big fan of RVing the Northeast, so it's gonna be a flyback trip the next time. All right, Dax, we're doing this, dude. Okay, this is kind of awesome. This is when we need dash cam. You want to get up here and be dash cam? What do you think, dude? This is great, right? Yeah. Okay, I think this way is the way to go, dude. This is your second lighthouse experience. Time to stand up because you're a big boy. I love it, dude. So Mad Martha's is supposed to be a local specialty for ice cream. I asked what their most famous flavor was. They said salted caramel, so that's what I got. And Daniel, on the other hand, got a Reese's cream. You see this all the time with Oreos, but this looks pretty freaking fantastic. Dash, which one do you think? Okay, she was not joking. This salted caramel might be the best I've ever had. So creamy, and the balance between the sweet and salty is amazing. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Leave it in a comment below. That ice cream definitely is 5 out of 5 flamingos. 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5. Yeah. Like we mentioned on the boat over here, we came in off season. And to be honest, today, out of the 8 days we've been here, has been one of the only consistently sunny days, which has made it perfect for us to bring you along on our adventure. But sadly, tomorrow it's time to head back on the boat and head on our way to Rhode Island. What I would say if you were planning a trip here is you could probably stay here, well, as long as you wanted to. For us, I think if we had a solid month here, just slightly off season, that would have been perfect, because there's so many fun little local businesses to explore and just relax and enjoy how beautiful nature is here. A month would be perfectly fine for time to pass by quickly. But it looks like somebody's sleepy, and we need to prep the Airstream because tomorrow morning we have an early boat ride. Good morning. Airstream is officially packed up. We are headed to the Vineyard Haven Terminal to get the Airstream back on the boat and head back over to the mainland. Yeah, more boat rides. They're fun. Okay, you know we can't live without coffee. There's a place 2 minutes away. We're gonna grab it before we jump on the boat. Thank you, babe. Yeah, we are officially on the boat. Now we have a 45-minute ride from here to the mainland. Thanks, Dash. Oh, thanks again. Dash is excited.
Eyebrow.
absolutely loved it here and can't wait to come back in the spring or summer for an extended stay in one of the adorable bed and breakfasts on the island. There's just so much more to see. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment letting us know if you've been here before. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more RV life adventures. But until next week, my friend, make sure you take the time this week to get out there and wander local. Trust us, it's good for the soul.